Welcome to Tenor Tech, where I solve the problems you didn't even know you had.
You start by finding your router's admin page and authenticating. This is where DNS changes happen. Once logged in, navigate to the LAN or WAN DNS settings. Different routers place them differently. Make sure you have the new DNS addresses ready and write down the current settings so you can revert. If your ISP locks settings, prepare the modem's bridge mode or contact support. Now, save a screenshot of the existing configuration. It's your safety net before you change anything. Once in the correct panel, switch DNS from automatic to manual or static to accept custom entries. Enter the primary DNS IP first, then the secondary. Order matters for failover. If your network uses IP6, add those DNS addresses too. After applying, reboot the router to push the change to all clients. Alternatively, renew each device's DHCP lease. Make sure to check a device's network info to confirm the new DNS addresses appear. That verifies success. Finish by testing resolution and latency. Use ENS-lookup or a browser test to confirm domain names resolve through the new servers. If resolution fails or is slow, clear your device's DNS cache and retry. Sometimes a full reboot helps. If settings revert or are blocked, restore your saved configuration and contact your ISP, ask about DNS locking or firmware restrictions. One key troubleshooting tip: if nothing works, perform a controlled factory reset and reconfigure, keeping your saved original settings handy so you can restore them.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to keep your life in tune.